What up, though?
Hey,
What
hey,
up? What up? What up?
hey.
You know what time it is, y'all. Y'all are back for another dope episode of Late Night with Nate and Adrian. Gotta wait for that second drop.
Oh, God.
We ain't cutting anything off today. Like, subscribe on all your podcast platforms. I'm your boy Nate Galloway.
And I'm Adrian Brandyberg.
What's going on, AB?
Woo! Um, I'm always excited to do this podcast because that means for me, it's the end of the week. I
Hey,
don't know when
hey.
our listeners listen to our podcast or watch us on YouTube, but we generally try to record near the end of the week, and it makes me feel so good. You know, when you have some type of an indicator, regardless of what it is, whether it be like, oh man, I gotta walk my dog, I gotta walk this my neighbor's dog or whatever have you, or whatever it is, and then it's just it makes me feel so good to know that I will not be at my job for the next few days after I'm done recording this podcast. It just feels good. It does.
Man, you're no lying. Also, it's always one of those moments because the days just run together. So like, I
Yes.
don't know what the fuck day it is. It's like, oh,
Yes.
I think we have the podcast today. So I love
Yes.
Thursdays.
Oh man.
Thursdays are dope. So you said you're not going to be checked into work for a couple days. So what's going on? What you got planned?
See, you always
I
wanna
do. Gotta throw your
you
business
you
out there.
love you
Throwing your
love
business out
to
there.
transition my business
Gotta put
to
your
the
business out here in
people.
these
I'm
streets.
going to another damn wedding.
Another
Oh my
one.
god. At this point, I feel like people are trolling me right now.
They gotta
People
be.
are really just contacting me like, "Hey, I really want you to be here. Can you make it? Blah blah blah." And you know, my ass always want to be a people pleaser. Sometimes I'm
You know
just
what? You're an extra.
sometimes.
You're an
So
extra in all these people's weddings. That's what it is. You're
I
just
really
like
am. I'm
doing
like,
extra work.
why am I a body in
You
this?
know
I'm
what?
not in this wedding. Nobody's in this wedding.
What is this like? Six this year? What? How many? What was the tally?
It's only been two, but
Man, it
I,
seems like
I
way more though.
yeah, it does. It's only been two, but in totality, like I've been to a number of weddings where I feel like I should be getting a check.
Man, like going to people's weddings. I don't think the people when they invite you, I don't think they take it to how much consideration, how much time you have to put into going
Of
to
course
their
not,
wedding.
because they paying
Like,
all this money. They paying all this money to make the wedding. But I feel like we've said this before, but weddings are not for. It should not be for our guests. Like weddings is for you.
yeah, pretty
You
much.
should be focused on what you want to do, and if people want to do it, then let them get the opportunity. Give them that chance to say yay or nay, but stop putting this obligation on us.
For real, weddings are so stressful because a lot of times you don't know who the fuck you are in the wedding with. It's one thing if these are all like your homies, your cousins or something, but when you're putting random people together, it is awkward. Because it's like, I know you like all of us, but what if I don't like these other six people here? Like,
I
I
don't
don't,
care. I don't
it's
care.
just,
I don't
it's
care. I don't
weird.
care. I don't
It's
care. I don't
weird.
care. You're gonna show up and you're gonna walk and you're gonna look pretty because it's my day. It's my day.
And then when you're like, no, I don't want to, well, I'm not going to be your friend anymore.
Like word? What?
It's like, oh, that's all I had to do was just not show up to your wedding. I was like, man,
Yeah.
deuces.
It's crazy. I'm going up to Long Island, but
Long
it's
Island.
yeah. I'm going up to Long.
We playing a game of count the black people up there.
Yeah, I'm going up to Long Island, taking three trains.
Damn.
I'm taking yeah, I'm
Wait, because
taking
isn't Long Island like not a part of which one is
it's
it?
it's
That's not a
separate,
part of it.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's
I think it's like not a part of the part of
it's
actual
separate.
boroughs or whatever.
Yeah, it's two trains, but it's technically three because the third train is a quick transfer.
See, this is when you got to hold it over that person's head. Like, do you know what I had to do to get here? Like, you better appreciate this shit. Like, I better get a good ass goodie bag. I need to get like a thank you card for every goddamn thing. I had to do a lot. You got to make sure you know.
I just want to make sure I get a good meal in because I'm more than likely gonna be high.
I mean, that's already a given. Like, I feel like you got to check those boxes off. High, check. Drunk, check. Like, it's a wedding. Is it open bar?
Good question. I'm not sure, but my mom flew in with her husband because it's her
Okay.
husband's family, and so I got to be on semi good behavior. So this is the question. This is the question that I've I'm going to ask a few of my girlfriends. Like, I have
Okay.
this dress. It's colorful as fuck, but it's still like it's a it's a it's a one piece dress, but it has like a little skin around my little belly
Okay.
and my back showing. And I'm like, is this too revealing
For a wedding?
for a wedding? But then I'm talking about, I did the research. I'm looking up
Okay.
attire for wedding guests. I'm looking up people who just came back from weddings and they out here wearing Nathan.
I mean, if it's just like okay, it's where's it at? You said it's like around your back and a little front. It's just a little.
I'm talking about a little puff meat in the middle,
Oh, it's just a little. It's just a
and
little meat. It's that's just a
yeah,
little
but
sliver.
it's a long dress. It's a long dress. It got got a couple cutouts.
I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying?
is this like Lil Kim at the VMA
Nah, nah, nah,
cutouts?
nah, 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 nah.
Okay, then you good. So then you good.
And it's not even tight. So this is the main reason why I want to wear it. Cause I'm talking about it's loose fitting. I can breathe. I don't gotta suck
Okay,
in. Cause certain things for women,
right.
I right now as I'm getting older, I'm starting to realize that form fitting look is not. It's for the birds. It's for the birds.
I mean, at least your trial and error. You've had an opportunity to be like, okay, this ain't for me. Some people don't know what's not for them, and it's tragic.
I'm trying to avoid trying to be sucked in 24 hours. No, thank you. I'm
Hey,
good.
man, I say wear it. I mean,
I
hey,
am. No, no, no. I am. Even though I'm gonna go out and proactively ask a few people. I'm just like,
uh,
what you think about this? I'm
I
still wearing
mean,
it, but what you think
yeah, there
about
you
it?
go. At least you got to have at least three votes.
Yeah.
That should be the same. Three votes. I mean, at least we know you're still wearing it, but the three votes, let them. Okay, yeah, yay, nay. You'll be good
What's
from
been
there.
going on with you, young man?
What's been goings on? I've been continuing segments with my homie Chanzo, niggas in nature, China friend
Yeah.
of the pod, we've
Okay.
been hitting up several of the forest preserves in the greater Chicagoland area, and
Nice,
it's been
nice.
dope. It's actually been I want to say kind of spiritual. People talk about being out in nature. It really has been relaxed just to kind of
Yeah.
connect also with the homie, it's good for brothers to get out and bond. So we just been out here every week. We do a different park, and we did like 9.73 miles,
Hey,
um, which was dumb as fuck. Let me start by saying that,
why is it dumb?
um, because it's like it's cool because okay, we're out here we're working out, but it's dumb because you got to walk all that shit back. It's
Right.
like once you get to
Yeah.
a certain point, it's kind of like damn, we already walked like 4.5 miles. So it's like if we walk back, it's kind of stupid. So we might as well keep going because it's one big ass circle. So it's like we might as well just keep walking, the rest of the trail.
I
We
guess.
walked through three cities. We walked through Elk Grove, Schaumburg, and Rolling Meadows. And I was like, nigga, never again. Saw a lot of white people. Saw a shit ton of white people on this trail. Turns out it was a Make a Wish. The Make a Wish Foundation was out there, and I was like, God damn, it's a lot of white people out here in blue shirts. And everybody was cool. Everybody was very nice, except for one white woman who
God.
just took it upon herself to just be a Karen, so to speak. And
Ooh.
I've never actually, I mean, I've had a couple Karen moments, but since we've started calling them Karen, I ain't really had many moments where I was like, I wish they would. Like, I wish someone would roll up on me. And it's funny because we went into like this wooded area and we were joking. I was like, this looks like some shit that we should call Wish a Nigga Woods. And I was like, that's some funny ass shit. And sure enough, someone tried us. And this was that moment where I was like, I hope a cracker runs up on me. I hope they run up on me because it's gonna go down. And you know, I'm pretty courteous. You know me, Adrian.
Yes.
And I was like, yo, bro, let's step off the path, because I don't want to take a picture of this serene area and be blocking people who are actually, doing their thing. I was like, I'm not going to be a jerk. So I had foot, 1 foot on the path. I was off to the side. This lady wasn't even close to us, was like, hey, can you stay off the path? Get off the path. And I looked at him and I was like, what? She's like, get off the path. And this is that moment when in your mind, you're like, is this fight or flight? Fight or flight. This is that moment. This is that moment. You know when Kelly Clarkson was like, some people wait a lifetime
Oh
for
God.
a moment. This was my moment that I had been waiting for. And I was like, lady, you got this whole fucking track. I was like, walk your ass around with your goofy ass. And I just started roasting
Hey.
her.
Round of applause.
I was like, this is the moment we doing it. And we just started letting in on this goofy ass
Wait,
white
Chanzo
woman.
let it in on.
Chanzo was letting in. He was like,
Excuse me.
it was like she the HOA of the path. It was other white people that was like cracking up. I was like, if you don't walk your goofy ass on, I was like, with that slow ass pace, I was like,
Get your
I
tortoise
was
ass out of here.
roasting the fuck out of her. So we walking. So she comes back and she goes in on some other dude. She was like, it's a fucking caterpillar, sir. It's a fucking caterpillar. Don't squish the caterpillar. And he was like, yo, get the fuck out of here. He was like, I'm actually trying to move the caterpillar out the way. And we was like, oh yeah, she's the fucking trail Nazi. She's out here just policing the fucking trail. And everybody was like going on this way. I was like, man, if you don't get your ass out of here, so
Hey man, respect to there. I want to say there might have been a handful of moments where I felt that, like, I felt so inclined to really speak up and say something. Because generally speaking, I'm like, man, go somewhere, and I just blow shit off, and I
exactly.
just walk away or something. But there definitely been a few moments where I was just like, "Hey, my man, what are you doing?" You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And the fact that you felt so compelled, you know what it is? It's like something like it's like boiling water.
Yeah.
Like you've been sitting there simmering, and for some reason, this lady, which she was probably triggered too, so she was probably simmering as well, and she saw that 1 foot on that path,
Man.
and she just did a flashback of all the fuck shit that just been going through her mind, like, not on my watch.
Niggas in nature. Oh my gosh. And I was like, nobody, none of these the Make-A-Wish people, they were all so nice. None of them, because I was like, okay, they gonna say some shit. None of them started. It was this random ass lady. I was like, lady, you got this whole goddamn trail. I was just like, no, not today. I had my Black Panther shirt on. I was like, I'm doing this for Chadwick. I'm doing this for T'Challa. I was like, not today. I was like,
this is for Wakanda.
I was like, this is for all the ancestors who couldn't speak up hundreds of years ago. I'm speaking up. I was like, you ain't about to just, do what you think. You can't just say whatever you want to say to me out here in nature, goddamn it. I was like, this is my part. We all out here. We're gonna share this trail together, lady. Get your goofy ass up out of here.
Yeah, I always think about all of the slaves that were like literally thinking about like roasting. They like roasting their masters, like, this white ass crack ass nigga out
You
here
already
thinking.
know they was roasting. They was roasting the fuck out of Master when they was out there in the fields and shit. They was definitely lighting them niggas up.
You see Master with his new outfit looking like Jimbo Jango.
They was out here fucking Quaker Oats,
Right.
motherfucker, Quaker Oats looking ass nigga. You know, they was out here just lighting
Oh man.
these motherfuckers up. So it's just like, yo, this week we are going back to another part. We're gonna be niggas in nature again.
Nice.
And I'm just putting out the warning right now. If you white and you come up on some fuck shit, just be
Oh god.
prepared. Clip loaded again to verbally light your ass up. So, you know, you choose to be stupid.
They don't want none. They don't
You
want
don't
none.
want no smoke.
Not this way.
Ass cracker.
No. I think that is a good place to keep it moving with a segment we just call tipping the hat, where we like to, tip the hat to folks who have been doing, some good things on the timeline.
Yes,
I'm tipping my hat.
sir. Tip,
Boogie, who you tipping
tip,
your hat
tip.
to?
Oh, I thought you were going first. Let
I
me
could go
tip.
first. I will we'll go ahead and I'll tip my hat first.
All right,
I
tip
am
away.
gonna tip my hat out here to the baller of all
Hey,
ballers, one of my
hey.
favorite hoopers growing up as a kid. I used to watch her hoop all the time. WNBA and for the USA Olympic team. But Dawn Staley is the head women's basketball coach at the University of South Carolina.
Yes,
She
sir.
just received a 7-year deal worth $22.4 million through the end of the 2027, the 2028 season, making her the highest African American in the history of women's college basketball.
I mean,
Highest.
congratulations for sure, but the coaches need to be making way more.
Oh, I agree.
22.4? 22.4 is just the meal plan for D1 schools men basketball, but that's just
She's
me.
getting
But yes,
a hell of a lot of incentives in that contract because she turned that program into a powerhouse. They won, I think there was
yes.
a championship like 2 years ago. Them ladies be balling out there. So
Ah,
tipping my hat out to Dawn. What you got
young
for your tip of the hat? We're keeping it
young
in
tip
line with
tip. Oh, of course,
basketball.
we're gonna stay in line with. Oh, you forgot your honorable mention.
I'll do that after yours. So go ahead.
My ass, my bad. All
That's all
right.
good.
As always, we're gonna keep it on the basketball side. The
They're
ladies
playing
basketball.
basketball.
For real. Thank you for that. Yes, the Chicago Sky, the first championship in the whole league. In the whole Chicago Sky history, this is their first championship.
That's what's
What?
up.
I can't believe that. First of all, there's been a number of dope ass Chicago Sky
Yeah,
rosters where I thought they were gonna win, but to know that this is their first
that's pretty
championship,
dope.
Candace Parker, not that she did it all by herself, but she decided to come out of retirement. That's what I would like to call it. Even though she's been playing.
Don't call it a comeback.
Right. Even though she's been playing, on the Lakers, but she's been kind of getting her bag on the
Yeah,
correspondent side.
she has been.
That's really why I said coming out of retirement, because she could have just kept doing that, which she will after she's done with all the hoopla here. But yeah, she came out. She was like, "I'm going back to hometown,
Came back to the crib.
hometown esque," because I also want to give Chicago candidate CP props because she always says, "I'm from Chicago land." She always
She puts that land in there, the asterisk.
I'm from Greater Chicago. Which I gotta
Chicago
give,
adjacent.
right? Because she know us Chicagoans will be very quick to be like, "Nigga, you from Highland Park or
Y'all niggas
whatever."
gonna be like, yeah, congrats on that championship, nigga, but you ain't from Chicago. Congrats on your little trophy and everything, but you from up the street.
No, Chicago people will roast and compliment you so quick, so fast in a hurry. Oh my goodness, yo! But she made that abundantly clear. Oh my god! But
Look, let me get
yes,
this out the way because I know y'all niggas gonna be tripping. I'm up here with Chance, but hold on. Let me set the record straight.
she was like growing up in Chicago land.
Oh
Fuck
man, you
out
know
of
what? The
here.
trauma that niggas experience from growing up next to major cities, it's like nothing else. You will never. So, you from Detroit, huh? Yeah. What part? It's always the what part that trips niggas up. It don't matter what
I
city
believe,
you
I believe,
from.
I believe, nigga, you ain't from this.
This nigga from the suburbs. It doesn't matter what city you were from. Every suburban nigga knows this struggle. Like,
Oh
look, man, y'all
god.
don't know where I'm from, okay? Just know I'm from this state. That's all y'all need to know.
Wow. Yeah. So no, shout out to the whole team, the whole squad. Also, they also made history with the first married couple on the same team as
Really?
well. Yeah, there's a
That's
married
dope.
couple on the same team that that also started. They start as well.
Damn.
That fucking killed. I didn't realize it was a best of 5. For some reason, I was like, best of 7. They still got a few more games, and then so it's a big ass sign at the bottom like best of 5. Nigga.
So I got a question though. So if your wife is like fucking up, and say your wife missed the game winning 3-pointer, what's that conversation like in the locker room? Or do y'all have that conversation at home? Is it like, babe, you got to give me like 2 days? Like what is that conversation like?
It's a quiet ass drive home. That's what that is.
This nigga missed free throws. Free throws.
So
It's
you
like,
telling me you couldn't bend your knees properly and use the right form?
it's like practice. This is why we practice. Oh man, shoot, that's crazy. But kudos to the sky. The
Yes,
city's been
sir.
buzzing, everything, the parade. I saw
Oh
that was
man, it was
dope.
crazy just seeing the pictures and stuff. And shout out to Ashley, um, who
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
did
yeah, yeah. Friend of the
who
pod.
did who did pictures, went out to press and went out to Millennium Park and had a whirlwind, beautiful photos,
Man, she was killing
captured
it.
all of Chicago. Chicago, together. Chicago
The
Sky
drinks
players.
is flowing over here.
A little warm in here. No, yeah, no,
Yo,
she
yo,
did.
yo. I got an
Yeah,
honorable mention for the tipping of the
let me
hat.
pull. Let me pull that back up.
Couple of episodes ago, we did talk about the first grader who picture day. He said, my mama told me not to take my mask down, so he didn't take his mask down, and the photo went viral. Well,
Yeah.
that young man has gained a college fund. Listen to his mama has gained him $38,000 in
Hell yeah.
donations. So kudos to you. Keep listening to your mama because it pays off, young brother.
Heck yeah. I'm always. His face always looks like my mama said. I can't. My mama said I can't remove my mask. So
Oh, you know that nigga gonna get roasted when he get to college, high school. This is gonna be the crazy thing about kids now in the social media era. Like these photos, they're always going to be here.
forever.
Like at least with us, it's like we have stories. Like
Yeah.
those photos from
You
college,
gotta. Yeah.
not a lot of those that are out here. I feel
Yeah.
bad for these
Yeah.
youths.
You gotta
Shit, out
really.
here.
You really gotta do a deep dive search to try and find these pictures that we might have.
For real. These kids, nah, they're gonna be like Google, it's gonna be like 2035, kid wears mask, photo
Nigga,
day.
that's you.
Right?
Oh.
They're gonna be popping up and shit on fucking search engines 40 years from now. Like, yeah, that was me back in the great pandemic of 2020.
It was like, tell us about the pandemic, Grandpapa.
It's like, well, back in photo day. Yo,
What
you got
are
a
photos?
you got an honorable mention for the tipping?
Do I have an honorable mention? I do. I did tell you I had an honorable mention. I do want to give a shout out to. I don't have a picture because I mean y'all could just Google it
Use your
really,
imagination.
really. But tip my hat off to none other than Kourtney Kardashian and young Travis Barker. They got the drummer of Blink 182. They got engaged. Only reason why I want to tip is because First of all, Courtney is 42 out here living her best life. Said, I ain't got to settle for nobody. Four
Take
kids
that,
and
Scott.
all. What? Scott Disick is out here. Somebody go check on that man.
He
He out here
crying.
punching the air, crying. He's doing something. Even though he got all that money, he can't hold
Look,
on to no
man.
babes.
Yeah, he can't keep no ladies. If there was ever a dude that just fumbles ladies, it's just like, damn, bro. Not
He
one,
out
even
here.
just like, and didn't she give him like 18 million chances? Like, bruh,
Yeah, they were together for almost,
Bennett
well, damn near a decade, damn near, and
and
he
Travis
he couldn't get
did.
his act right. And Travis came in 10 months in and was like, "Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and knock
She the
that out."
one. She is the one.
Figured it out.
He's and you know honestly he's winning on so many levels. You got a Kardashian, so that money gonna keep rolling in, and he got the
Wow.
most sensible of the Kardashians, in my opinion. I was like, so he winning on all fronts.
I mean, I love renegades. I love rogue people that want to do it their way, regardless of what society might tell you. She literally was herself. She's been the most consistent of the whole squad, and the fact that she was just like, yeah, nah, I'm not folding on my standards. Like, I don't care how much money you got. Nigga. I don't care if you the father of my kids. If you
Yeah,
can't act
man.
right, guess what? I don't want to be with you.
Get your ass gone. Another
Peace
nigga
out.
gonna be drumming on this cootie cat,
And that
aka
is.
Travis.
Yo, stupid.
Oh well, hey, tip my hat to them and
Yes, sir.
happy nuptials. I wish them nothing but wedding bliss.
For sure. Oh, they already blissing already.
Right, for real. Yo, let's get into this first topic or this first ad. We'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just over here polishing up my black watch. A lot of y'all know I'm an avid collector of watches. I got at least 9 of them things in my collection, and the one that I get the most compliments on has got to be my black watch. I got to tell y'all, black watches, they have really put a lot of time and detail into their product. I gotta tell you, from the watch face all the way down to the band made of genuine leather. I know it's genuine, but I like seeing genuine. They really have outdone themselves. So fellas, ladies, if you're looking to upgrade your watch style, definitely check out the good folks over there at Black Watches. They black owned. You know you want to support a black owned watch company. And because, they rocking with the podcast, they, hooked you guys up with a promo code. That's right, a promo code. They'll give you 20% off of your order when you head over to blackwatches.com. That's right, blackwatches.com. BLAK watches.com. And make sure you use that promo code latenightwnate. Come on, support the Black Watches. Now back to the podcast.
Alrighty.
Oh man, this one. I just kind of got to lead this one off by just saying,
Let's talk about it.
big dummy. Like, for those of you that didn't hear what Fred G said, you big dummy. That is how we have to lead this first topic off. Subway worker was fired for walking on food and placing sandwich meat on a toilet seat, and admits he did it for clout. Cloud is going to be the death of this new generation, man. And it's one of those things where it's also, you say you did it for clout. What were you looking to get from this, sir? I know in the video he was like, "Yo, Meek Mill, sign me, Meek." And it begs to ask the question, sir. It's like, why the fuck would Meek sign you? Like, why would he sign you to anything of his when you treat Subway like this? You treat they shit like this. And I know it ain't real meat, but still, you can't be, just walking on it. You can't be putting it on toilet seats and shit. Subway been taking a lot of bad hits lately. Like, Subway just can't get a win, man.
I mean, L's is coming from left, right, up, down, sideways, and at all angles from Subway. And the fact that they they have this new campaign, this fresh campaign that I'm sure everybody done seen at least one or 1,000 commercials.
Yeah.
Um, please stop eating at Subway. You know, I feel like they have to feel the impact of what's going on, and this gentleman just proves even more of why we shouldn't eat at Subway. Like,
Yeah.
because I'm sure there's more people that are doing dumb shit like this that are trying to get clout for IG. But people, I don't understand. This is what throws me off. Why are they not understanding the correlation of if you are putting your face in the camera, you probably are not gonna have that job when it's all said and done. Like, of course you're gonna get fired. Of course, people are gonna take notice. Of course, people are gonna pass this over to your boss. Of course, you probably never gonna get a fast food, retail or whatever have you job again. Of course, this is what you want to do for clout. Now
It's
you've gained what? Unemployment?
yeah, that's one.
Bruh,
Consistent unemployment, because ain't nobody, you ain't never get another job in food service ever again.
ever.
It's just like, what is the goal here? You know,
Yeah.
it's like, what kind
Yeah.
of, there's not enough clout in the world, bruh. Like, you better be hoping that they don't, you just got fired, you better hope they don't just like press
Press
charges
charges. Right.
against your
That's
ass.
yeah, that's like the first thing that I saw. Like, oh nigga, you going to jail. You about to go to jail.
Like, if
You
you want
finna
to quit
go
your
to
job, just
jail.
quit your job, bro. Just quit. Why you gotta do all this? Why you gotta destroy property? Why you gotta walk on the meat? Why you gotta do all that? And it also makes me wonder, like, did these niggas like throw this in the trash out? Did he put it back in like the little
Yeah.
meat cabinet? Like, what's going on here?
I hope he didn't serve this to customers because then becomes a sanitary and legal action. Because nigga, you can get sued.
For real. And again, it's just like, if I'm gonna do something for cloud, I'm gonna do something like kind of good for cloud. You know, I mean, something that's gonna at least be
What's a good thing to do? What's a
uplifting.
good yeah, can somebody
You
explain to
know,
me what's a good thing to do for clout? What are
um.
positive clout chasing moves?
Let's see, helping old ladies cross the street. Um,
I guess.
that's nice. You could be clout.
Yeah.
You want to get a job as like a crosswalker, because
Okay, you're going bare mint. Okay.
let's see, if we're trying to climb this ladder here. Let's see here, turtles crossing the street as well. Help the forest preserves. That's always good. You're helping them get across. Good clout. If you like you make beats, like people who record themselves making beats, that's pretty cool, because you're like, okay, I make beats. That
Okay.
would have been this guy's real way of getting at me. Hey Meek, check out this dope ass beat that I made on this drum pad. you know that would have
Wait,
been a better
how did
route.
he say Meek?
Like, hey Meek. I feel like when you watch these videos of these producers on these drum pads, they really be into it. Like, they just be pressing them pads hard as fuck. I'm like, how many pads y'all go through? Because y'all hitting them buttons kind of hard.
About to damage
But
all of them.
it's like, hey Meek, I'm destroying Subway. Put me on. No, like, hey Meek, I'm destroying these bars. Like, nigga, sign me.
My whole thing is like, how do you not feel terrible about yourself
He said
after
he felt
doing
bad
certain
after.
things?
He did say,
Oh,
he's
he
like, this
did?
is not me. This is outside my character. I'm just trying to get on. I was like, bro, this is how you trying to get on. You are doing a terrible
He's trying to
job
get
at it.
on to prison?
Like,
Like
you are
what are you
doing
trying to
this nigga is definitely, he's making sure he secures his position and be in his mama's basement for eternity.
ever? He
Cause it's
showed his whole face. How do you show your whole face? Like these are dumb criminals at its
yeah. And
like
again, it's like, bro,
yeah.
if you just it's like, I don't like Subway, and I can understand that it's better fast food places to work at. Like me myself personally, if I had to be like a sandwich artist, I might choose Potbellies, I might choose Jersey
Okay.
Mike's,
Okay.
Jimmy John's. There's several top tier sandwich places that I
Yeah.
might choose over Subway. So I can
Agreed.
understand his frustrations. But young brother, you're going about it very wrong, because
Young
anyone
brother.
anyone that has any position of power, they're gonna see this and just kind of be like, yeah, it's a no for me, dog. And then you're gonna get mad and be like, why? And I'm gonna be like, nigga, this video that went viral of you destroying Subway.
Yeah, my mother always told me when I first got into the workforce, she was just like, avoid the food service as
It's
all
tough.
like you could do whatever you want. You could be a stripper all I care, but avoid the food service.
I can say I worked one summer at Cedar Point at Mr. Potato, uh, dropping fries. Like that Dave Chappelle show was like, nigga, you smell like fries. That was me for a summer. I smelled like fucking potatoes. So yes, your mother was correct. Avoid those jobs at all possible, unless you could be a manager because you don't really do shit. But it's just like, young brother, this just ain't it. Also, what did you think? Also when people are like shouting out celebs, like, yo, put me on. Like, do you choose the celeb? Because it's like some celebs who might be bigger than me. Like, why not be like, yo, Rick Ross, I know you are the top boss. Why Meek? I just kind of want, like, where do people kind of
I
set
think
these sites at?
to me, I feel like he probably hit up a whole bunch of people, and Meek was the one that was like, "Hey, yo, come get this clown ass nigga."
He's like, yeah, nah, my boy. Hold on, wait a minute. Yo ass getting fired. It's like,
And also, like, who's his boy, his colleague, his peer on the side? Is that him too, or is
yeah, there
that
was another
somebody
nigga
else?
that was there too, and I was like, that nigga at least smart enough to, kind of hide
He was
his
like,
face. He was like, nah, my boy. He was like, I gotta take these cookies out in 30 minutes. He was like, I can't get fired. It's just like, man, I just, and then, you know what
yeah,
now? What's crazy, and I feel bad for people. Social media, it literally is ruining
yeah.
our lives. I feel bad for this young generation because they already don't know how to act. But for our generation, the few people who have a little bit of sense left, you can see social media is just zapping that sense out of them. It is like, what is going on? Like, people just don't think anymore. Like, they
I
don't.
Yeah, I'm also like curious to why people feel the need to start recording themselves at work in general. Like, so
We are
you
that
must
bored.
want to get fired. Like you don't, because generally speaking, a lot of employers don't allow you to be on your phone in the
Mm-mm.
first place. And
It
so,
is.
yeah,
Go ahead, my bad.
no, it's a fireable offense. And the fact that you decide to do a TikTok, a few TikToks or a few IG posts of this dumb shit, like, of course,
You know
one
what's
would
crazy?
only assume that you're gonna get fired.
Because you were talking about the TikToks. Then some of these videos I see people like, yeah, I work at McDonald's. They be TikToking how they make the sandwiches or TikToking Taco Bell. I'm
Yeah.
like, y'all are giving away, secrets that I'm
Secrets.
sure they're
Yeah.
like, we don't want Burger King to know how we assemble these Big Macs. There's someone out here who's like, yeah, write this down. I'm like, y'all can get fired. Also, it's like, so is this why it takes so long to get the burgers because y'all making TikToks back here? Is this why the shake machine ain't working? Like,
Ain't never working.
it's just like, I don't understand it. And that's why normally I try to take, like, we'll record and everything. I try to take at least a day. Usually Monday is my day where I am not on social media. Like, I might glance at a couple stories for the podcast, but I try to not be on there because it's just like, yo, this shit is draining. People need to unplug, and eventually you will stop getting idiots who record this dumb shit. And
Yeah.
also, it's like, if you're gonna commit a crime, don't fucking record it. Like, that should be crime 101. Like,
Yeah, we need to get out of this clout chasing whole idea. Like, just remember the days of just doing shit and nobody knowing that you did
yeah.
shit. Ah,
That was before social media. It was like when you would hear about, oh yeah, remember when Ray did that shit? And you was like, Ray did that. It was always like some fucking urban legend type shit. You you
ooh,
you heard niggas did it, but you never really knew. Now niggas is like, yeah, I did it, and they get mad when they get fired for the shit.
yeah,
It's like,
boring.
come on, man, stop being goofy, man.
Do better. Like, for real, do better. Like, stop. Like, for real.
Well, on that note, it's time to hit this second ad. We'll be right back.
Yeah, let's do it. Hey y'all, we're going to take a quick pause from this episode to tell you about our next sponsor, Rose Vogue Styling. Let Rosevogue Styling help you change the way you see yourself. Their mission is to empower you to build your confidence and look fly while doing it. They offer personal styling, shopping, and closet auditing. They need to come to my closet because it's a hot ass mess, okay? They also have an online boutique store full of pieces that will give your outfit life and have you looking right. Pieces like earrings, that's what I have on now, here, right here, necklaces, purses, rings, just to name a few, okay? Right now, our subscribers, our listeners, our watchers, you can get 20% off when you use the code late night, okay? LATENITE. Go on over to their IG. It's Rosevogue Styling at Rosevogue Styling. Easy. Everybody knows that, okay? Let Rosevogue Styling style you for your next event or simply just help you enhance the pieces that you already have in your closet. Wow. Style is a choice. Upgrade yours with Rosevogue Styling. Again, you can get 20% off if you use our code late night, okay? LATENITE. Support a black business, okay? Support us. When you support them, you're supporting us, okay? Now let's get back to the show.
Topic
This
number
is,
2. It's a sad one.
yeah,
This one could go in you niggas is tripping because both these niggas are tripping. My timeline was buzzing, Boogie, about this one. 55-year-old man, Florida man, let's not leave that part out. 55-year-old Florida man
yeah,
goes viral after he married his 18-year-old goddaughter. I'm going to read that again.
read it.
55-year-old Florida man goes viral after he married his 18-year-old daughter.
Ew. Yuck.
It's just,
I
it just,
mean, yeah,
Wrong with you?
yeah,
Wrong with y'all?
yeah.
You niggas
I,
are crazy.
it's
she,
just,
she, I guess the 18-year-old went on IG Live and was like, I was an adult at 16. I had a
yeah.
kid, and my mother was on drugs. My dad wasn't here, so I had to grow up and be a grown up at 16. He came in my life. Y'all just hating, blah blah blah.
I did see that video, the whole, y'all opinions don't matter. Only opinions that matters is ours. I don't give a fuck. And it's kind of like, if you don't give a fuck, why are you talking about it? That's one. Two, how the fuck did this story even get out? Like, this is some shit where one is goofy, it's weird, it's wrong on so many levels because it screens of grooming
Yeah,
to the worst level here. This is
yeah,
some weirdo R. Kelly type of shit.
yeah,
Um because there's no way, even if I don't know what the age of consent is in Florida, I know a lot of states it is like 16, some is 15, which that's weird because you're a child, I
yeah,
don't, you can't, whatever, that's just weird.
yeah,
But it's also like, bro, you've known her your entire life, her entire life.
yeah,
And I've seen you from a child. That right there should eliminate any type of feelings towards you. I have known you since you were a baby, since your mother was pregnant with you. And it was like, hey, bro, you want to be the godfather? It's like, yeah, like that's weird.
yeah. I mean, this is beyond human code. Like human code. We know we have guy code and girl code, but
Hmm.
human code.
Yeah,
Like as a human being, if I seen you in infancy to adulthood, and I don't even consider 18 an adult. Legally, she's considered an adult, but that is not a fully formed
hmm,
brain. I'm
no,
sorry, that's not an adult. And this man has already lived half his life. Because I've seen uh, people say that he's older than 55 and
yeah,
all
he
this
looks
other
pretty up
stuff.
there.
Regardless of the fact, like, and then I saw people commenting like, white people do this and blah blah blah, and I'm like,
That's
guys,
the
can
weird
we?
thing. Go ahead, my
Yeah,
bad.
no, I'm just saying, can we get past all what people used to do and let's start breaking these dumbass rituals, these I'm tired of hearing the same bullshit. Like, yes,
I agree.
this has been done before, but that doesn't mean we should keep doing it.
Exactly. It's like when you know better, you should do
Do
better.
better.
And
Right.
it's also one of those. This is a thing that I have an issue with a lot of black folks. It's always like, well, white people get to do it. You shouldn't want to do that weirdo shit. Like, it's not cool when they do it. Just because they're white and they can get away with it with their privilege does not mean you should. Well, white people do it as if that's an okay for black people to do this weirdo shit. Like, no, like that is not cool. No, at all. No. Like, you mean to tell me that there was no grown ass women that you could find? Like, this is not what they mean by you being a godparent. You're gonna take care of them if something ever happens to the parents. This is not what they fucking mean when they say that. Like,
Take
this is
care of her
just
with this dick.
ugh.
No.
Like,
Ugh.
and it's just like she has like a little baby, and it's just like,
Yeah.
so you knocked her up or whatever. Y'all got married allegedly. Well, I don't know if this was the baby with him. I don't know. The whole situation is just weird,
So
and
it's
it's
murky.
like, why would you bring this up? What good did we? This is again goes back to the first topic: putting too much shit on social media. Why did we need to know this? Why did any of us need to know this?
Was
But
this
now
a
that we
cry
do
for
know
help?
this, now that we do know this, we need to call this goofy ass nigga out, man. And
Yeah.
and it's also like you're 18, man. It's like we've seen these stories before where there's been so many women. Look at like the whole surviving R. Kelly, where a lot of them were coached into this, like you think you're in love when you're really not because of the abuse that you're going through. And this is like one of those situations because it's just like, bruh, like, I mean, you see the picture. Like, can you put that one picture up again of uh, when she was like look at that. He's holding her as like a little child, and now he's ugh. This just takes ugh. I'm not even gonna say that I was ugh. No, it's just this whole thing just creeps me the fuck out. And the fact that people are actually online, like, yeah, my daddy did this too, or my granddaddy, it's just like your people's is weird too. Like they were pedophiles as well.
Right.
Like this whole thing just was
Let's call out these
disgusting.
old ass heads that did
Like
dumb shit back in the day because they thought it was okay. No, this shit
fucking
ain't
sick.
okay.
Let's not even and I know some people was like, it ain't just the dudes either. It's these old ass women too. Like it's I can think back as a child, some of these creepy women that touch on little boys, like, oh, you got such long eyelashes, or they just want to pinch your it's some weird ass
Bitch, get
ladies out
off
here
of me.
too.
Right.
Like you gotta protect your boys now too, because it's like these teachers who are, which for the life of me I don't understand this, like how are these teachers still getting knocked up by these little ass boys? Like it's just ain't no grown men around. Like I just don't know what the fuck is going on these days.
Like, isn't there Viagra, Cialis?
Not
Like,
even that, but it's just like, even if you are not interested in your husband or whatever, there's a 21-year-old out here.
yeah.
There's a 25-year-old. There's someone in your,
Yeah.
you don't have to mess with a high schooler. Like it's just some weird ass shit. Like
I just hope that she finds some clarity and gets out of whatever situation that she's in, as well as
it's
just,
definitely a situation, because you know what I found
yeah,
was funny
what?
is he wasn't doing any of the talking. Only she
Mm,
was doing the talking. And
mm,
she's 18. So this is just what it just like a continue what we've kind of seen already in some of these situations where the
yeah.
dude is coaching, because it's just I don't know. And it's like, y'all ain't had no friends. Like there was no one else in the family that was like, nah, this ain't right. Like we need some more context. We need some other people, since this is Florida, we need some other people to come out and speak on this. Also, like, Florida, get y'all shit together. Why does it seem like it's just Florida? Florida, come on, man. What's wrong?
Florida want to be Florida. Can we just, yeah. Ugh.
Florida is look again like that Looney Tunes cartoon when Bugs Bunny was cutting Florida out of the United States. Like, we really don't need Florida at this point. Like, it seems like every day is always something in Florida. I couldn't live there.
I just feel bad. I hope those kids are okay.
Yeah,
I
for real.
just Yeah, because I'm looking at the picture. I'm like, not a damn kid
Mm-mm.
smiling. They out
No.
here like, so he's our daddy.
Yeah, he's your
This is
god
our
daddy.
mommy. Like what?
Like
This
this
show.
is just
Like what? Yeah.
ugh. Oh, yeah, I just got all types of weird ass vibes. Let's keep this thing on moving to might as well roll right into you niggas is tripping or y'all
Yeah.
niggas is tripping.
Yeah.
So what you got for your y'all niggas is tripping?
I got none other than the man of the hour. I feel like we always talk about him. He's in the news
Yet
some way,
again.
somehow.
Never
And yeah,
fails.
yeah, it never fails. But Kanye, or
Oh.
oh, oh, shall I say, because now that the courts have
There you go.
approved his name change, Ye,
Yay.
as he would like to be called, has decided to post a picture of a new haircut
Ugh.
that he received with his choker necklace saint of his son. And I also, for the listeners out there, I also posted a couple. I mean, naturally the internet
Internet was
just
tripping.
ravishing
It's just-
this man's haircut.
oh man, I gotta say, like
Um,
the photoshoppers, man, they were really good.
why, how, and why are they so quick with it? But yeah, there's a picture of Stevie Wonder out here shaping
That's
this
legit
man
what it
up.
looks like. Is this is the one where when you see barbers who are like, yeah, tag me, like professional cuts, holla at your boy. The barber was like, nah, you ain't gotta tag me, bruh.
We
Like
good. We good.
matter of
Yeah.
fact, for free. Like this
I
is
mean,
just
yeah. It's clear he got his hair cut and they tried to fade him up, but also remove hair
you know what this
from his
was?
head.
They just sat him in the chair and just spun that bitch around and was like, you know. He was like, "You good, my boy?" It
I,
was
I
just
will
like,
say, Ye is known for some creative haircuts because you remember his VMAs haircut where he had the whole tic tac toe checkers in his head. So
you know what? We're gonna have a bunch of goofy ass niggas running around here going to the barbershop, like, give me the yay, and they're gonna be paying like $40 to have half a haircut.
man,
Like this is where we're going. Like he got cats wearing holes in their shit. So I mean, we're just gonna see a bunch of niggas walking around with just fucked up heads.
I think that's the main reason why he has been walking around with those full masks on too,
Gotta
because he's
be.
trying to grow his hair out. That's really what it. He's having to do important meetings, and he was like, you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't feel comfortable stepping outside like this. I'm about to put on this whole Michael Myers mask on and go take this meeting. You know what I mean?
It's just like if you see Kanye West walk to your meeting with a Michael Myers mask on, it's just like, how do you react? I just don't know to be like, hmm, Mr. Ye. Like, do you laugh? Do you chuckle? I just don't know how to
Yeah.
approach it.
At this point, I feel like everything is intentional, so you can't joke with Ye because I feel like Ye right now is at a point where he's going through a divorce right now.
I'm
Ain't
going
shit
through
funny.
it. Right? That
Ain't
shit
shit
funny, but
funny.
that haircut. Like, I cannot look you in this. It's just like, I gotta, you know what? I gotta go to my office. I gotta turn my back. Like, I gotta have this whole interview like with my back turned to you because I'm going to
I
laugh.
can't take you serious.
I can't. Like, I don't get it. I mean, they say he's a genius.
Yeah, but I also want him to
Get some help.
yeah.
Some
I mean,
therapy.
we all need help. We all need help. Let's clear that up right now.
Talk to
We all need
somebody.
some form of help.
This is
But
true. Everybody needs
he might,
somebody
yeah,
sometime.
he may need to lean into that help a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's all.
Somebody in his camp, like, you know what, bro? I can clean you up real quick, get some tea edgers, and just kind of like,
I want somebody to I want one of his kids to just cut his hair in his sleep. Like, Daddy.
Low key, you know, like when you like cut your hair as a kid, you mess around with the scissors, and your mom just like wants to whoop your ass. That's kind of like what it looks like he did. He just
I
was
think that's what happened. Saint, that's
clipping.
probably what happened. Saint was like, I broke my hand. Oh, baby. Daddy, I'm never going to be able to use my hand again. Yeah, you can. See, look, take this and cut my hair. Ew,
He
ew,
was
ew.
like, that's why you know what it was. Saint was messing around with his hair. That's why he got the Saint chain on. He was like, this is an ode to Saint. You know,
Yeah, maybe.
genius.
Maybe that is what it
See how we
is.
connected that? You
Yep,
know.
that's probably what happened. So if that's what it is, I mean, you want to let somebody know so we won't be roasting your ass.
At this point, I think Kanye's used to it. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna give these niggas something to talk about. You
Yeah.
know, so he just it is what it is at this point.
He is tripping though. Well, who you got for y'all niggas is tripping?
My young niggas is tripping. I saw this on the timeline.
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah,
read this for
we
those of
all
you
saw.
who are not watching this. I want y'all to be released from the shackles baked mac and cheese has on y'all. Next tweet. Black people hold all other tweets until further notice because we gotta deal with this.
Oof.
And I agree. We gotta deal with this because whose nigga is this, man? Like, come
Somebody
on.
come get your mans.
Like, for real, like, who are these niggas who don't like baked macaroni and cheese? Like, there's been it's been alarming. It's an alarming trend of these new niggas who fucks with the Kraft blue box mac and cheese, or these niggas who like to put the fucking breadcrumbs on top of the mac and cheese. And it hurts my heart because I don't fuck with them niggas. And I want to be inclusive and include all my niggas. I want to ride for these niggas, but I can't ride for them because it's blasphemy. This is
I
so much
mean,
blasphemy.
so I love all forms of mac and cheese. I don't eat dairy all the time, but I will not turn down some baked mac and cheese.
It's a
So
must.
yeah, I will at times have a little blue craft box here and there if it comes down to it. The little uh what is it? The little size,
Talking about the
microwavable
kind with
size, little cute
what
little,
is it? I know what you're talking about.
it's the little cup.
The
Little
cups in
cup.
college, the college cup
Yeah,
shits.
man, everybody done had those. Come on, man.
Easy Mac. That's what it's called.
Everybody done had those. Those are fire business. If
They all
you
right.
you gotta, but you gotta tailor it to you. You gotta really
This you got doctored up. This is
ghettoize
true.
it. You gotta
You got a
ghettoize
doctor
it.
up.
Don't doctor it up. But to say remove baked mac and cheese from a staple,
Get out of here.
for real, immediately.
Get out of here.
We need this look like a woman
Like, it is a
from the
woman.
picture.
Like, soul food restaurants across the country are just throwing their pans on the ground right now. Like, girls, you tripping? Like, get rid of the baked mac and cheese. No, we're gonna get rid of you. Like,
Immediately.
you ain't invited to the cookout no more, young lady. Like, go sit in the corner. Go grab a switch. Like,
Yeah.
you need to sit there and think about this because you know we making trades. We making trades from the black community, and your ass is up on the block. Like,
That
you
was a
just up.
wrong move. I feel like that was a clout tweet right there. That was
Yeah,
a clout. That was a
niggas
clout
do
tweet.
be just tweeting just to tweet, and this is one of those tweets where
Yeah.
it's like, I'm gonna just get the blacks mad. I'm gonna get the niggas mad. Also, plot twist, she could be the ops because we all know there are some ops out there on the other side that's
They be
giving real big
Yeah.
Republican energy right here. This is
Yeah.
real. We gotta do some fact finding research here to find out what else is going on. Maybe this
But
is a cry for help.
Republicans like baked mac and cheese. Don't get it twisted. I've seen
I'm
a
not saying they don't.
slew of people come in and request second plates. Okay.
I'm just saying, maybe this is a cry for help. Maybe, oh girl, she's been kidnapped. Maybe she's like, hey y'all, I need y'all to come find me. Baked mac and cheese sucks. And maybe she's just been knocking it back for years. Like, hold on,
Red flags. Red
something's wrong with
flags.
sis. So maybe this is a cry for help. But you know, if this is
This is
not a cry
definitely
for
a red
help,
flag.
like if this is not a cry for help, baby girl, like your membership, you know, to the blacks, we might not renew you for next year, baby girl. Like, come on now, get your shit together. Baked mac and cheese and we ain't never getting rid of that. We are never getting bacon. There are some things that we can get rid of. Okra, I can get rid of the fried okra. There's that. We can get rid of that.
I haven't had fried okra enough
A little
to
mushy
actually
sometimes.
have an opinion on it. So
I'm trying to think, what can we get rid of? That's a staple. Oh, I know what it is. Damn. Red velvet cake. We can get rid of that shit in the black community.
I'm not a fan.
It's chocolate cake with food coloring. I just want niggas to know this. Like the whole red velvet. It is literally chocolate cake with food color. There's nothing special about red velvet cake. I'm just letting y'all niggas know.
I also want to note the gentleman, or the person, I should say, because I don't want to gender anybody, but the person that decided to come out and make a stand was his if you guys paid attention, was Fluffy Black Boy. He knows about some mac and cheese, and he felt so offended. Okay, he said Chubby Cherub came out and was like, "Not on my watch." Guys, we need to all bond together.
As a fluffy black boy myself, I agree with that fluffy black boy. It's like, look, man, like this. And again, some shit where he's be scrolling, like, I don't got the time. He had time. He was like, look, I got to stop it. We got to talk about this. Like, we have got to talk about this blasphemy. Like, bring her down to the altar call on Sunday, lay hands on her father, get them spirits up out of her, because she knows not what she's talking about.
Man, like, he probably had a whole paragraph of what he wanted to tweet it out, but just so happened to see this tweet. It was like, he put up that sign. He was like, "We need help. Let's go, Black Twitter."
That whole thread was probably niggas just losing their shit.
Yeah.
Like when racists get mad when like niggas kneel. That was how niggas were. That was our you kneeling macaroni and cheese. Like that was our trigger. Like you want to piss a nigga off. Like, and we coming. So I just thought about this. Thanksgiving is like literally a couple weeks away, and you talking this bullshit right in front of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Come on, girl. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like no, I can already tell. I can tell it's a vegan household. I can tell her Thanksgiving's gonna be trash. Every side of her house.
Don't be vegan.
Every side of her house is bullshit.
But first off, vegan household has baked macaroni and cheese. Okay, stop it.
Look, it ain't real macaroni and cheese. It ain't real cheese, nigga. It ain't real cheese. Okay, it ain't real cheese. If it didn't come from a cow's udders, it ain't real mac and cheese. It'll be like,
yeah, you're not about to do this to us like that. Anyway, good luck.
Oh shit! But that was my y'all niggas is tripping. Let's get into this final ad. We back for the final topic.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? A lot of y'all hit me up like, Nate, you super chill. You super laid back all the time. Brother, you gotta be on something. Well, y'all are right. I'm off them chummies edibles, and y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a smoker. I don't really mess with the eddies like that, because let's be real, a lot of them are hit or miss. There's either no juice or you're feeling like a zombie. The good folks over there at Chummies, well, they out here trying to change the edible game. And I gotta tell you, they got some phenomenal products. They sent me over some of their traditional edibles, and man, them things are hitting. But they don't only got edibles. They got juice. They got your gummies. They got your chocolate bars. Whatever you like, they got it. Y'all, do me a favor. Go over to their Instagram page. It's chummies_edibles. And get yourself some good stuff. And when you're out there, filling up your cart, make sure you use that promo code 21chummy. That's right. They rocking with the podcast, and because they rocking with us, they rocking with y'all. So they're going to take care of y'all by giving y'all 10% off of your first order. So again, use that promo code 21chummy to get 10% off your edibles. All right, y'all, let's get back to the podcast.
It's the final topic. It's the final topic.
The final topic. Adele recently came out saying that she eats McDonald's at least once a week. Part of her once a week menu, she's got a Big Mac, a 10-piece McNugget, and a fry. She also said that would be her death row meal. It's a final meal. Are you surprised by this that she eats McDonald's once a week?
I'm not surprised. I yeah, everybody splurge here and there. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Once a week is kind of
Sometimes
a
like
lot, but yeah,
2
but
times
not
a week for
really.
some of us, maybe 3
Yeah,
times a
ain't
week.
nothing wrong with that. Hey man, I'm loving the honesty, transparency. She is truthful. Hey man, I love a good fry.
And their
And
fries are top notch.
man, fries are top notch. I love a good hamburger, not a cheeseburger, but a hamburger. I used to rock their cheeseburgers all the time.
Can't
But
mess with
and
that
they
dairy.
breakfast food. So yeah,
They breakfast slaps. I mean, their Coke is good. You know, any beverage from Coke is going to slap, or from McDonald's is going to slap. Is going to put a hole in your chest, but
yeah.
it is going to
It's
be
all
a
about
nice
moderation.
beverage. Do
It's
you
all
think
about moderation.
Adele gets the extra piece of cheese on her Big Mac? Because a lot of people don't know that McDonald's, they have gotten cheap. They only put one piece of cheese on their Big Mac. You think she's a one cheese or a two cheese kind of gal?
I think she's a one cheese kind of gal.
You know what? Are we not counting?
Now she probably was a two
I was
cheese
gonna
kind of gal.
say, back in the day, Adele was a two cheese kind of gal. Now
Yeah,
she's cut it back to one cheese. You know what? The Big Mac. I mean, you got to customize it. 2 pieces of cheese, and you got to add the extra mac sauce. This is only at
this
white
guy
McDonald's, though. You
very
can
serious
only
right
get.
now.
I'm trying to let y'all know. You can only get the extra mac sauce at white McDonald's because white McDonald's are known to be a little light with the sauce, the condiments. They don't put a lot of seasoning on there. You go to a black McDonald's or a Mexican McDonald's, they know. They
The
heavy handed,
slather is real.
heavy handed. They like, hey, this is a brother ordering. He wants extra mayo.
He wants all the sodium.
He want all the condiments. I'm like, God damn. I was like, I didn't want a whole bottle of mustard on here. They be
What would
loading.
your death row meal be?
My death row meal. So if I'm on death row, I did something really bad. So I'm going to make the state pay. I am doing a full 12-course meal. I am extending because this is my final meal. So I'm extending my time on this earth. So 12-course meal. I got to start with some clam chowder. A nice bowl of clam chowder.
Oh,
I need a little.
you want to shit before you
Yeah, it's my final meal. I need some
release
salad.
all your bowels. Yes.
I need some bread. So that's three courses, right? Bread's not really a course, so we'll say it's 2 courses.
Okay.
I do need some other type of appetizer, so maybe like a little crab cake, of sorts. Let's see what else. A steak, nice little steak here. I think
Oh,
maybe a
you're reaching a
tomahawk.
gun.
Nice
Jesus.
little tomahawks. This is my last meal. I gotta go out big. Let's see how many courses is that within this 12 course? Whatever else that you could fill in there with the 12-course meal. I gotta get like 2 desserts. So I need like some green tea, ice cream, and some other type of dessert. Probably some cake. Cheesecake. Throw a little cheesecake in there. And then if I however many meals I got left on this 12-course meal, throw those shits in there too. Because again, I'm trying to prolong
Yes.
them killing me. And I hope that bill comes to like $50,000. Like I want Salt Bay to be doing this. So I'm like, my final tab on the state is like $65,000. Fuck y'all.
They ain't gonna pay for that.
That's okay. I still ate well. What's your final?
I mean, I definitely got to start off with a good salad, probably from.
Okay.
I'm gonna do all fast food real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna probably do Sweet Greens. Got to get a salad from Sweet Greens. If you haven't, it is
I haven't.
amazing. I have to start off with a young sweet green meal, and then I'll start off real light with a Long John Silver.
Long John Silver's.
Yes,
Oh, you throwing it back.
yes,
You gonna make
sir.
them go to the hood.
Yes, sir. Long John Silver. Gotta start off with a little light
The
flounder.
saltiest fish ever.
Yeah, gotta get a little flounder action. Then I want to start off. I want to finish off with another appy,
Okay.
and do some shrimp from Popeyes.
Oh, Popeye
Uh,
shrimp do be banging.
they shrimp for some reason.
Banging.
I'm like, damn. I don't remember their seasoning tasting like this.
Have you had the Popeyes in Louisiana? Preferably in New Orleans.
No, I haven't. I was in New
Man.
Orleans and I saw it and I was like, hey guys, you guys want to go? And they're like, really, Adrian, you want to go? I'm like, but you're supposed to
Yeah.
go.
You gotta go. It's
Yeah.
not like going to like Paris. We got McDonald's at home. No, nigga, you gotta eat
Yeah,
Popeyes
you
in
have
Louisiana.
to. You have to. But yeah, I'll definitely give me a young shrimp deal, little, quick shrimp with the cocktail and the sweet honey hot. Probably would try that hottie sauce.
Hottie sauce that
Maggie,
Meg
Meg
just
the
dropped.
Stallion just dropped. Definitely do that. Got to
That's
get the
dope.
biscuit, red beans, and the Cajun fries. Got to do all of that.
The
Got to do all of that.
full-on.
Gotta do the
I
whole-
wonder, like in the scale of like, do they even still do last meals or just like nigga, you dying? Like, let's just go ahead and get this over with.
Ooh, I think
Like-
I think they still do last meal,
Like,
but
they
my meal would probably be an Impossible Burger from
That's the last meal you want, and the Impossible Burger.
yeah, because I want the impossible to happen. I want to be freed.
Oh, you gonna go out on faith, huh?
Yeah, they're gonna be like, this ain't real. Ah.
Oh man, I gotta go big though. I want to go big. Like I want some shit that you have to. I want truffle butter, nigga. Like I want Madagascar and truffle butter. Like I'm prolonging
Chilean
this
sea
shit.
bass.
Like for real, cooked by Gordon Ramsay himself. It's my final meal, dog. Like I need to go out with a bang. Like that's crazy to think that Adele out here slumming it with us commoners out here eating the Mickey D's.
Not wrong
Like,
with that.
No, I mean she's one of the people.
She's just like us.
She is
Remember those?
just like
Right.
us. Well, you know what this means though. This is gonna be a banging ass album. She's like, I had to go get my Big Mac on the way to the studio. She's about to crank out these hits, dating a black man now. So it's about to be extra fire.
I wonder if she like accidentally was in the booth and was like, "Oh, is it time to sing?" Hello from the outside.
I wonder if she says like bruv. Like she
definitely
like Maverick
says
bruv. Hey
She
bruv.
definitely says bruv.
Let's go to McDonald's, bruv. Like
God, everybody see one. What's that show? One shot.
like Top
Shot
Boys.
Top boy. Top boy. Top boy.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a couple of them British shows that really are good. And it's just like you watch BMF on
Nah, I
Stars.
didn't watch it.
One of the characters is British and it pisses me off every time because I was like, this nigga is British. I'm like,
With the English.
they do the accent better. I'm like, y'all niggas speak better English than us. It was like, what the fuck? Like, it is so. It's weird and cool how they can turn it on, but like when you hear an American try to do them accents,
like, come on, dog. You telling me
like,
you took a 2-hour course?
What's your accent? Give me your before we get up out of here. Give me your British accent, your best British accent.
God, my best British accent. Okay, I gotta say a few words to get into.
Okay,
it
go
first.
ahead.
I gotta say a few words.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me say a few words. Like, wait. We got.
We're going to the car park. What's going on outside the window?
I gotta say Lou. I have to say Lou. I have to say lavatory. Lavatory. I have to say a bit of
tea.
A little bit of. Hold on, let me get in it. I gotta get in it.
You gotta go to the car
I gotta
park.
say, I want to go to the lift. The lift. Okay, so full schools, and I gotta say those.
They be doing. What is it?
Bruv.
What's their money? What's that called?
Pound.
500 pounds.
500 Buckingham
Palace, the Queen.
Yeah, I'm like Buckingham Fountain, like Chicago.
Fucking nitty. I was like, you twit.
All right, I can do it now.
Pip pip cheerio. Oh chap.
Like Idris
Elba.
Elba. Terrible.
Need some
I'm
fish and
terrible with
chips.
it.
You're gonna get a
Lights,
fillet of fish.
lights, camera, action.
A Big
We
Mac.
are trying our hardest to have a British accent, knowing we are
Hey, bruv.
rubbish.
I think you got it, bruv.
Almost.
You're really good, bruv. Back on the BBC network, bruv.
You are better.
Hey, like, if these niggas don't stop saying, bruv.
You're like, get off now.
I swear, every time any accent, I'm like, yeah, I just be fucking them up. Like British accents and what's the other one I do bad? Jamaican, I do that one bad. Irish accents, I do them all bad. It's just like, you know what, me and accents just. I will not be doing any voice work in some of these other countries for accents.
You have to practice to make it perfect.
Practice. I'm gonna watch some Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Oh man, this has been another dope episode 47.
Woo!
3 from 50, 2 from 49. 49 actually is an anniversary episode. We coming up on 1 year.
Woo!
Appreciate the No Sleep crew for checking in usual, man. Hit that like, subscribe on all of your podcast platforms. We appreciate y'all for checking in. What you got for the good people, Boogie?
Smash that bell for them notifications, just like when they said, tell a friend to tell a friend about this late night podcast. All right.
I told y'all we was number 2 a couple weeks ago. We are still holding that number 1 spot for the late night podcast. So you know, we appreciate y'all for checking in, making us number 1 out here, at least in our
one.
Yo, I ain't got nothing for the people. We already told y'all to like, subscribe, and follow us. So I mean, on that note, you know, I will have another installment of Niggas in Nature for y'all next week. Hopefully, no Karens will run up on me, because if they do, y'all know I'm gonna lay them down verbally. Keep the clip loaded.
I was like, oh, were you expecting me to say something? Oh,
I didn't know if you were or not. I was like, where's this nigga going? Sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't.
No, they hit. It definitely hit.
What should we leave the people with when we roll out of here? Some bombs? You think we need some bombs? Some do.
Hit them with some bombs.
Hit them with the bombs. On that note, again, it's been another dope episode of Late Night with Nate. I'm your boy, Nate Galloway.
Adrian Brandyberg.
And we are up out of here. Maybe.
Nope.
A little too loud on